Oh my god, what a crazy frickin' episode. There's only one word I can use to describe this episode.
Remarkable.
Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for Better Call Saul. We are here to do our weekly review for this week's episode of the final season. This is for episode 9, titled Fun and Games. Doing another video today. This one's going to be doing another video for Better Call Saul, and in today's video we're going to be doing our weekly review for this week's episode of Better Call Saul, the final season. This is for season 6, episode 9, titled Fun and Games. So, damn. So, we have 4 episodes remaining now after this episode, and evidently, by the way this episode went, this is not going to be Better Call Saul anymore. This is going to be something different. I don't know what the hell it is, but based off the ending that we got with this episode, we're caught up. We're completely caught up. So, Better Call Saul, I can officially say the story of the actual spin-off series, I would say, is over. Whatever comes after this is either Breaking Bad events or the Gene storyline, because this episode completely caught up and answered every question that we had. So we have a lot to discuss, so let's get right into it. This episode starts, and I was instantly hooked. I love the way they did it, where Jimmy and Kim are kind of living their normal lives again, right? And they're kind of trying to, you know, live as if nothing happened, you know? Their house is getting cleaned up by Mike and the others. They really did a good job cleaning up the house, because as soon as they walk back in there, it's like nothing ever happened. It's like Howard never died. And, you know, they clean up their house. They're trying to live their daily, you know, lawyer lives and stuff like that. And, you know, it's just not working. You know, they're mentally just not doing well, both Jimmy and Kimmy. They're just not doing well. So after the intro, you get to see Gus. He then goes to the cartel, which was really exciting. And we obviously knew that he was going to be taking a week off from work. So we knew that something was going to happen here after the events of Lalo's death. And he goes there, full body armor, of course he is, suits up and goes in there as the cartel lets him in, and talks with Don Ilardio. Now, this interaction was super, super awesome, where they basically get Gus to confirm and to completely admit to, you know, him working against them and what happened to Lalo. And, you know, you've got Uncle Bell, as I like to call him, who's ringing the bell every 2 seconds, and he's like, no, like, that's, you know, we can't let him get away, you know, we don't want him to get away with this. But they send him off, right? And they decide that they're not gonna kill Gus. They're not gonna kill him, but they wanted to hear it from him. And that's basically how that went. And I love the parallels, too, when you got, like, Gus that looks in the water, and it's like, it's almost like, you know, before it happens, before you see what happens in Breaking Bad, they almost kind of tease it here, where, you know, you got Gus that's, like, looking in the water and stuff. The way they do it is, like, it's so cool how they kind of almost, like, get you to see, like, the setup, the minor setup, even though you've already seen it, so it's set up after the event. I mean, it's so cool. But, anyway, Gus gets out of there. He goes home. You know, you've got Mike that was preparing for him to come back in rough shape, but, you know, he's pleasantly surprised that Gus seems to be all right. And Gus basically goes to a, you know, wine place, you know, has a drink. He talks to this guy or whatever, and, you know, he kind of, you know, chills out, right? And this is kind of when he starts to get some ideas. This is kind of when he starts to, you know, figure some stuff out and stuff. And, well, then you're back with Kim and Jimmy. Now, this was insane. This stuff with them was absolutely insane. They go to Howard's funeral, right? And you've got his wife there that kind of wants to hear the true story. And she doesn't believe that he, you know, drank himself to death, drugs, the whole ordeal. You know, she wants to hear more details. So Kim says that over a year ago, she did see him snuffing coke. And she said that, you know, she didn't think anything of it. And she basically says that she wishes now that she did, because, you know, she could have stopped it. But she told the story very well, because, you know, Howard's wife actually did buy it. But you can tell it's eating them alive inside, that they can't really tell her what really happened to Howard, right? So this is when you get to see the beginning of the end, as I like to say. So for seasons and seasons and seasons on end, we've been wondering what has happened to Kim. Where is she in the Breaking Bad timeline? She's not there, nor is she mentioned. I mean, we don't have any kind of info on where she went. And, well, we find out that it was too much for her. This Howard thing was too much. This Lalo thing was too much. It's not normal. It never is going to be normal. No matter how many times they work together, the both of them, Jim and, you know, Kimmy, it's just not going to work. It's not going to work between the two of them. And, you know, she's packing. He doesn't want her to go. And she tells him that she knew that Lalo was alive. And when she tells him that, he lets her go. Because, you know, he then, you know, asks her, like, why did you keep this a secret? And she says she didn't want to worry him. But, you know, obviously she let the worst happen because she didn't tell him. And look what happened to Howard, right? So, insane. And Kim leaves, guys. Kim leaves. She does not die. She leaves. That is insane. So, you know, she's not dead. We know she's not dead now. We know that she survives. So, are we going to see her in the Jean storyline? Are we going to see her later on? I'm going to bet yes. I don't think we've seen the end of Kim. I don't think that they would just have her leave. Especially seeing how, after these next 4 episodes, I don't think Breaking Bad franchise is doing anything else. Unless I'm mistaken, I swear to God, this is like the last of Breaking Bad. So they have to resolve it. You know, that it's one of the only storylines that is now not resolved. Because, yes, she left. But let's be honest here. In the Breaking Bad franchise, just leaving is not enough for us fans, okay? So I guarantee we're going to see her again, and that's what they're setting up. But I'm just grateful she's alive. I still don't buy that she's not going to die, though, when she comes back in the current timeline. I'm not going to lie, guys. I could see them being very cruel. She comes back in the current timeline, and they kill her anyway, honestly. I could seriously see that, and that would be screwed up if they did that. But it wouldn't shock me. It really wouldn't shock me. As, you know, one last punishment for Jimmy's decisions. That would be screwed up if that happened way later on, after all the events of Breaking Bad. I would freak out, but honestly would not be surprised. Now, let's talk about the ending. This got me so excited for the next episode. This is probably one of the most exciting endings to a show I've ever seen, episode I've ever seen. You get to see him move into the Saul house. He's sleeping with some chick, and, you know, he's got the earpiece on now. He's talking. He's, you know, whatever. And if you guys didn't catch either, he got a case for public masturbation, which is what he was originally busting, obviously in Breaking Bad, Badger for, right? And then he was like, oh, no, that's not you? Oh, okay, meth, you know? So, you know, that's what they're setting up. So it's literally the same damn day. And he's got the same suit. He walks into work. The office is set up exactly like it was with Breaking Bad. The guy with the broken neck, the kids screaming, everything. It's exactly the same. And he walks into his office, sits down, and says, let justice be served. My God, man. Like, seriously, probably my all-time favorite cliffhanger of a television show. I'm not even joking. I don't think I've seen a cliffhanger in my life, of all the years I've watched television, that has made me so damn thirsty, is the word for it, for another episode, honestly. This was an absolutely outstanding episode. And we're caught up, guys. We're literally caught up. So I want to hear from you guys now. What do you guys think about Breaking Bad's, you know, connected to now Better Call Saul? It's connected. Walt and Jesse's, you know, cameo that we've been hearing about, it has to be next episode. We're literally caught up to it, and I am so excited to see how they handle this. So, absolute 10 out of 10. Absolute 10 out of 10 episode. I want to hear from you guys now. What did you guys think about this episode? Fun and games. Absolutely stellar episode. And that is it for this video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Make sure to write your comments in the comment section below. And of course, guys, if you're new here, make sure to click that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos for Better Call Saul. Make sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I will see you guys really soon for another video for Better Call Saul. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.